Hey there guys, Jeed here, bringing you a Nexus Core 5v5 scrimmage once again. Or am I? It's Friday, that's right, it's fun for Friday, only at Nexus Core, only on Fridays. Today's topic, every day I'm jungling. All of these champions, no laning. You're not allowed in the lane, you are only allowed in the jungle. You're allowed to counter jungle, you're allowed to jungle yourself, you're allowed to jungle in groups, in pairs, in all 5. You're allowed to have team fights inside the jungle. So in the jungle, it's fine. No creeping, no laning, no farming XP in the lanes, no killing all the creeps to get gold. You're only allowed in the jungle. Every day they're jungling. Just a quick overview of the rules. No one is allowed Madrid's Razors or anything that Madrid's Razors turns into. That's talking Wriggle's Lantern and Madrid's Blood Razor. No one is allowed Smite, as you can see by the summon spells of everyone here today. No one has Smite. We decided to put a limit on the amount of CVs to 2, just to stop entire teams from having CV, knowing where the enemy are. As it turns out, Silver Lyco's the only person to take CV in this game, and you're only allowed to take Dragon when one person has hit level 10. And let me just clarify that. You're allowed to initiate on the Dragon once one person has hit level 10. Once you're doing the dragon fight, it's fair game. There was one opportunity where, let's say, Nunu comes along and he steals it with a consume, and that's fair game because the other team initiated it because they had a level 10. And finally, whoever kills the great big worm of multiple-headed doom right there in this little pit, the Baron Nashor, whoever slays that worm picks up the victory and the W. So we see both teams playing quite cautiously right now, both heading in the same vague general direction. MNHC standing in a perfect location to not see his own ramp. That's always nice. And it looks like blue team will play quite defensively and pick up their own buffs and stuff. Purple team will actually head across the mid lane to possibly steal something, because counter jungling is most certainly advised, and Azure could be caught out right now. Down goes the Dark Binding as well, and Azure is not having a good time. Nice knock up onto Capros. Zero Rep just goes straight in. Exhaust going down all over the place. Major level 1 fight. Zero Rep having to back off due to lack of health. Now Mookie could be the first one to go down right now. Has to flash over the wall. Swirlbat goes down. First blood going to Azure. Capros going to go down any second right now. MNHC picks up a quick kill. Mr. Flax has got 2 people on the run right now. Mookie and Azure both running away. Cabot and who is that? Simple Rin, both hanging around. Mr. Flax, he could be in danger right now, or he won't because he'll pick up a kill on Sion. Now he's in danger. And any second now, Mr. Flax could die, but then again, Capros is there, and this could be a kill on Simple Rin. He has to pop the Summoner Heal just to survive. Mr. Flax will use that. Possible. No, he won't use his ability. He'll just hang around and wait for people to initiate onto blue buff. So there's 2 kills either piece, and first blood went to purple team. Excuse me, first blood went to blue team. So yeah, that's the bit of gold difference right there. In fact, this blue buff could be stolen any second now. Simple Rin taking loads of damage as Azure's there. Mr. Flax will be going down. He did steal the blue buff. Tried to shield himself with help picks, and Azure picks up a quick kill. Mookie falls down as well. Capros picks up a kill there. And now they're turning on to Capros. Nice knock up! And Cabot picks up the kill there. Silver Lycos, no summoners at his disposal, aside from Clarity, which won't help him now. And Silver Lycos is going down. MNHC picks up the kill there. 5 kills to 4. Azure picked up his own blue buff, and who picked up the blue buff there? No one picked up the blue buff there. Zero Rep took the red buff. And they're now all turning on to Zero Rep right now. Zero Rep level 2, everyone else level 1, aside from Mr. Flax, of course. And they're just going to walk straight past Swirlbat. Nice stun by him. The Ignite goes down as well. Cabot needs a pretty good knock-up to try and keep people away. Swirlbat. Down goes the Bear Stance and the stun as well. This is not looking good for us. One more auto attack, and Swirlbat picks up that blue buff. Reinforcements coming in. MNHC will have to recall. He did get slowed, and Caitlyn goes down. Cabot's the only one left. She does have reinforcements there. They're not going to help in time. That was a quick 3-for-0 exchange all around that red buff area. Zero Rep picks up one of those kills. In fact, Lulu, Mr. Flax, currently has 3 of those kills right now. he's the first one to hit level 3, and as I've previously stated, first one to hit level 10, that team can initiate on the dragon. Initiate and not claim it. They do not have ownership over said dragon. There we go. And also, something that I missed out, you're not allowed to recall. We had an instance in a previous game where people tried to suicide on these creeps just to try and recall and buy items. You're not allowed to do that. You need to have at least a decent shot at killing the creeps. If you happen to die due to lack of health and they kill you on their last hit, then yeah, we'll allow it. If you execute yourself multiple times in a row, not so much. Yeah, we smell foul play. Blue team are actually zerging all of these creeps right now, which XP wise isn't the best thing in the world, but to be honest, it's quite safe. MNHC will have to recall, and Zero Rep and Swirlbat just stumbled onto a wolf camp. Isn't that nice? Lovely stuff right there, and as I'm saying that, there's a teamfight breaking out. Mr. Flag's taking immense amount of damage, down goes an exhaust as well. Simple Rin picks up a quick kill there, 7.5k gold to 7.1. The 1 kill difference being pretty much the only deciding factor right now. Silver Lycos could be under a lot of pain. There we go. Simple Rin currently has 2 kills. He just got an unofficial double kill there. Going to check the blue buff, and of course it's not there. And in fact, Capros and Swirlbat both blue buffs right now. It's always nice on your Udyr so you can spam those abilities. On your Pantheon, however, is not the best thing in the world, but then again, this is all draft, all jungle, where the fact that the blue buff doesn't go on the AP carry isn't the worst thing in the world. Once again, blue team completely zerging these camps. It would be nice if we saw a Twisted Fate on one of these teams, to be honest, just to benefit from that global passive of extra gold, which is always nice. I suppose Gangplank and Twisted Fate on the same team would just rake in the money in this style of game. So a lot of level 2 and 3 champions right now. In fact, everyone on blue team is level 2 right now. They really need to try and steal something to get the XP up. Wraith Camp just respawned for purple team. Wolf and Golem Camp are up for blue team, and it won't be much longer. Purple team are already there. The Golem Camp should spawn any second now. Well, at least they'll get themselves some Wraiths, but compared to some Golems, I doubt that was really worth it, although, assuming that the Golems come back in the next couple of seconds, they could always turn around. And there's the Wraith Camp as well. That was not the best exchange in the world for blue team right now. Purple team definitely having a slight gold advantage. Ping going up at the Golems, so they know that they are finally there. Ping also going down at the wolves, so they assume that they're there as well. Being the caster, I can see where everything is. Blue team will secure their own wolves, whilst Zero Rep will solo these golems, using Xin Zhao's OP epicness right now. Purple team trying to invade. Nice traps, know exactly where they are right now, and they could catch a Lulu off guard. Very interesting stuff. They did just stick a ward on top of a ward, which is always nice. The wolf camp is up, and we could see a possible fight here. No, never mind. Blue team are going to back off. Purple team, they're just going to stick their head into blue territory. Not the best thing in the world, but although this blue buff will be up any second now, and Swirlbat and Silver Lycos are there to pounce and steal it straight away. A ward goes down so they know when blue team are coming, which is now. MNHC is a little bit mana starved, and he may be able to see Silver Lycos and Swirlbat and Zero Rep and Capros possibly initiate on this. In fact, he won't. The ward does go down. They will claim this blue buff and claim a quick Caitlyn as well. Caitlyn does try and ghost to get out of there. In fact, she does manage to escape that out of no circumstances whatsoever. Zero Rep is trying to run away. He did have to burn Flash to try and escape that. Zero Rep did manage to escape. Cabot picks up a quick kill on Swirlbat thanks to the stun from Azure. Cabot tanking the Dark Binding, and blue team will still invade completely straight down the middle. Mr. Flag is currently level 4. He's taking the solo approach right now. It's actually working out for him. Zero Rep taking horrendous damage once again, and Capros is now the top. Cabot's now... sorry, I just said Cabot. Capros was certainly tanking that for Zero Rep, but Zero Rep went down anyway. Silver Lycos is there, and that Dark Binding still hit MNHC. Will he go down? No, he won't. He'll actually survive on a very nice 30 health. Morgana did get forced back, so this red buff will be going to blue team rather nicely. I assume it'll go to MNHC. Yes, it does. Nice bit of lifesteal as well. And Azure will try and pick this up, but he's so very going to die from this. And there we go. Purple team are beginning to zerg camps right now. Silver Lyco's still level 2, which is a little bit concerning by all standards. Then again, to be honest, Mr. Flax leveling by himself is, to be honest, one of the best things he can do right now. In all draft, all jungle, if you go by yourself, you'll definitely have the level and XP gain, but you might not necessarily be the safest guy in the jungle. One wrong move, one wrong corner of the brush, and there could be an enemy team waiting there. Blue buff is up, and a fair amount of level 4 champions for purple team right now. Blue buff will possibly be going to Mr. Flax if they decide to save it. No, it will go to Silver Lycos' Morgana. Looking at blue team once again, it looks like everyone's level 3. More consistent play by blue team right now, compared to the slightly spaced out purple team. In fact, this could be a team fight right now. It's not looking good for MNHC, who will have to recall. Probably Piltover Peacemaker over the side. Loads of damage going down as the Morgana Pool of Doom happens. Capros picks up a kill on Mookie. Gambit gets exhausted. Loads of damage happening right there. Mr. Flax, the target for everything. Morgana's Dark Binding. Morgana's Shield of Doom was there. MNHC will have to try and retreat. Simple Rin completely tanking everything right now, and there's not a lot MNHC can do. Will have to try and retreat to tower up, but you're not allowed to do that. Swirlolbat picks up a kill. Swirlolbat actually being quite lucky in there, only having 150 health at the end of that team fight. Not the best exchange in the world for blue team. Then again, 14 to 11 is quite an even game so far, and this does not look good for Capros. He did just get silenced, but he does have a blue buff, and he will be able to escape that quite nicely. Did Swirlolbat just execute himself? Ah, fantastic. Okay, you are rule breaking. Mr. Flax picking up a quick kill on the blue buff right there. And blue team will begin to group up and try and invade the jungle a little bit. The raiders are down, but the golems are up. There's a nice amount of gold there, possibly. In fact, this does not look good for Azure. Capros! Capros, your health bar decided to completely vanish. Azure, your health bar decided to vanish. Mr. Flax, you're next. Oh, no he's not, because Swirlolbat is heading around the side. Oh, Simple Rin picks up a quick kill on Morgana, and now they're all turning on to Swirlolbat. Not the best thing in the world. Gambit still being the defensive guard right now. This does not look good for Simple Rin. His backup decides to desert him, and Mr. Flax could go down very quickly. Nice taunt by Mookie, and it's not going to do enough damage. Mookie just doesn't have the mana to compete with it right now. Reinforcements came in. Pantheon jumped under the face of the spiky ball, which in this game actually makes a viable tactic. I am not endorsing jumping onto spiky balls in real life. I'll just say that disclaimer right now. MNHC farming up the wraiths right now, actually taking a fair amount of damage from them, but then again, she does have a fair amount of lifesteal as well, and a fair amount of gold, I believe. Looking at all the champions so far, all the gold is invested on Pantheon with 4.6k gold, Lulu has 4.4, and looking at everyone except for Mookie, everyone on blue team has between 3.4k and 3k. It's very evenly spaced gold right now. Although MNHC is certainly drawing ahead right now. At least I believe she is. No, she's only got 3,000. This is a little bit surprising, and it's not looking good for MNHC if her teammates didn't show up. In comes Pantheon. Oh, Pantheon's level 6. And will just target MNHC straight away. Loads of stuns and silencers. It's not looking good for Capros. Capros just committed veritable suicide. Cabot tanking the Dark Binding, and Morgana is not looking in good shape. Loads of damage going off right now. Azure. No, MNHC will pick up the kill. Simple Rin just standing straight in the middle of Zero Rep and Swirlolbat. Zero Rep does get exhausted. Loads of damage going on to him right now. MNHC picks up a kill there for a double kill. Swirlolbat will try and hang around the turrets. Oh no, he crossed into the jungle, which is perfectly fine. Mr. Flax sending out the Glitter Lancers, and everyone knows that Rammus is allergic to glitter, which is why it hurt him. MNHC farming up once again. He's actually double buffed right now, which is always nice on your Caitlyn, who doesn't do much damage with abilities. At this stage of the game, I'm just waiting for the next team fight. The next proper 5v5 team out. I don't know why I scrolled in just there. Please ignore it. I'm just following blue team right now. There's nothing up in their jungle, and I don't know why the ping on Baron just went, seeing as everyone is level 6 or below. We've got 2 level 6s on purple team, on Pantheon and Lulu, and here's that team fight I was talking about. Stuns going everywhere. There's a nice knockup from Cabot. MNHC does go down. Loads of damage going on to blue team right now. Blue team certainly on the back foot as people start using their ultimates. Not the best thing in the world. Mookie will have to recall, and Cabot's the only one left. Will she get a consolation kill? No, she won't. 4-for-1 exchange, and that's not the best thing in the world. Zero Rep now has his ultimate, and I believe Swirlolbat, well, he's level 6, but he's Ugia, so it doesn't really matter. Looking at blue team, none of them have their ultimates yet. It's beginning to look in the favour of purple team. I think that Mr. Flax going out by himself was definitely a factor of this. The fact that he went to get solo XP meant that the other 4 could zerg those creep camps and have a better share of gold each, which is always nice by any stretch of the imagination. Silver Lycos is just going to try and stay alive, which is always nice. Blue buff will be going to Swirlolbat, which is always nice, seeing as Zero Rep already has a blue buff, and Mr. Flax already has a blue buff. Loads of buffs hanging around purple team right now compared to blue team that have a red buff on Simple Rin. Golems will be going to my monies on Azure and Simple Rin. Let's have a look. In fact, it goes to Mookie. My bad. This isn't looking good for Swirlolbat and Zero Rep. The rupture goes up, but it doesn't get anyone. A taunt will be going off onto Swirlolbat any second now. There we go, Swirlolbat. One dead animal spirit, and there we go. Mookie forwarding the advance straight into Zero Rep's face. A Dark Binding and a Pool of Doom as well. Not the best thing in the world. Loads of damage onto Zero Rep right now. Nice flash over the wall. Nice taunt, keeping him there. The Simple Rin picks up a kill onto Zero Rep. 22 kills to 21 at the 17-minute mark. Roughly the same in gold. Just 2k difference right now. And they're all tower diving onto Mr. Flax. Thanks to that spell shield, he just had enough health to use that ultimate. Campros picks up a kill onto Cabot. Rammus just come charging straight in. Simple Rin picks up in fact, MNHC picks up a kill on Morgana. Mookie is on the run. Campros does have a double kill, and MNHC is going to try and do as much damage as he possibly can, and Simple Rin, he'll have to try and escape. It's not going to work, seeing as Swirlolbat's just running around the other side. Spear of Doom and Campros is now godlike, somehow. Campros has 15 kills. Okay, a lot of gold invested in him right now. 7.2k gold, 3.1k for the next time he decides to go shopping. In fact, looking at his items right now, BF Sword, 2 Doran's Blades, and a Vampiric Scepter. Even with that nerf recently, Vampiric Scepter is still helping him out with the Doran's Blade lifesteal. As I'm saying that, Swirlolbat is on the run. Azure is there, but Pantheon just starts jumping straight in. No, he doesn't. Or does he? No, he doesn't. He didn't actually use it, which is nice. Campros did just get stunned, and I expect the taunt will happen anytime soon. The Nom Nom happened. Campros just completely turning around and going onto Azure. Silver Lycos picking up the kill there. Zero Rep going around from behind. Down goes Morgana's ultimate. Down goes Lulu's ultimate. A quick 4-for-0 exchange for purple team. 23 kills to 30. and there's now roughly a 4k gold difference. People on purple team, and when I say people, I mean Capros is now level 8, and Mr. Flax is also level 8 as well, so it will be soon. The next dragon fight will be soon, and when I say next fight, I of course mean the dragon fight will be soon. Hopefully we'll be able to see the game get to a Baron push as well. I would really like to see a low-level fight in and around Baron, just to see how much carnage that Worm of Doom actually causes. And Azure, this is not good for you. For your personal health, do not face Checker Brush with a Xin Zhao, a Morgana and a Lulu. As Constellation, Cabot just completely nom-noms face. And in comes Pantheon. Last time he did that, it did not help him out at all. He died last time he did that. Mookie did just get slowed as well. The knock-up happens onto Capros. Down goes the taunt as well. Capros, the focus of everyone, does pick up a Constellation kill. And Capros will go down. Cabot picking up a quick kill there. Does force 2 champions to die though. And Simple Rain will have to back off, will have to pop that summoner heal. Use the slow to try and escape, and he will. Cabot is now double buff. That double buff has been going around so many champions right now. And this is not good. Pantheon now has a Bloodthirster. In fact, he's got 8.2k gold in total. This is not good for blue team. Not by any stretch of the imagination. To have this amount of gold invested in one person in an all-random, all-mid style type of game is not good. It's not good. And Mookie did just get slowed right there. Mr. Flax is going to try and escape. He uses that help pick to try and escape. Down goes the taunt as well, and now Mr. Flax is on the run. In fact, Cabot is taking a fair amount of damage. Will have to try and escape. Swirlbat going in around the side, and will Swirlbat manage to escape this? Unfortunately, Swirlbat picks up the kill. Swirlbat taking a fair amount of damage, and MNHC won't be able to escape because Capros is there. The Spear of Doom actually misses. MNHC will be able to escape, and Capros dies. Azure picking up a kill there. Another 4-for-1 exchange, and MNHC just... You're not allowed to stand there. You have to go back. But Zero Rap ends up picking up the kill there. So essentially, that was a unofficial ace for purple team. 12 kills difference now, and now people are beginning to spiral out of control. Capros is now level 9, Swirlbat level 8, Mr. Flax level 9. The other two are level 7. Compared to Mookie at 5. Speaking of Mookie, he just died there. Cabot getting a nice nom-nom on the Animal Spirit is always rather tasty. Cabot refreshing her red buff, double buff by a matter of half a second, which is what you want to do in every type of game. You always want to keep that. You always want to keep that red buff going for that extra half second. It's definitely a wise move in this scenario. So anyway, I was talking about levels. Looking at blue team right now, that everyone's pretty much level 6 or 7. Comparing that to the 8s and 9s of purple team, purple team definitely beginning to have the advantage right now. And MHC trying to health bait people in, but it's not going to work that well because down goes the CV. Mookie was thinking about engaging right there. Good thing he turned around. His team was not ready to engage in that fight. The CV's down, so a good engage in the next couple of seconds would always help. And both teams are going to hang around. We could see the engage happen any second now. Dark Binding onto Azure. Just a bit of poke damage from both sides right now. Mookie's looking to get a nice taunt off. And Capros is thinking about going in. This is not good for blue team. They're both spread out. This isn't good whatsoever. Down goes ultimates all across the board. Wow, Simple Rin having to use his ultimate to try and escape. MNHC will be able to survive this. Looking back up here, Simple Rin has to turn around to try and exact vengeance onto Capros, who will just keep on running. Will he keep on running? No, he won't. He'll turn around and launch a spear. And there's the ace. 5-0 exchange right there. And no one's level 10 yet. Capros is not level 10. Oh, come on, I want to see a dragon. After this creep camp, maybe just one more red one, and he'll be able to hit that 10. There we go. Purple team is now authorized to do the dragon fight. Cabot may try and steal it right now. It's unlikely to happen. Purple team are going to keep blue team away from that dragon as best they can. Blue team do have the authorization to try and steal it, but a pink ward's down, so they have no idea that's where they're going. I don't think they know that Capros is level 10 yet, so that dragon will be going down ever so quickly. 25 gold going to 0 rep. Mookie, don't face check a brush with 5 people in it. It's not good for your mental health. Although this could be a turnaround onto 0 rep. 0 rep, don't face check a brush with 3 people in it. Capros deciding to sky leap into the air. Loads of knockups right now, and Capros is actually taking a fair amount of damage, having to pop some of the heal to try and escape. Loads of damage out of his Urine Simple Rin. Cabot also going down, and M&AC, the only one left. Capros, how you managed to survive on 30 health, that's unbelievable by any stretch of the imagination. So that was essentially a 5-for-1 exchange. Capros will end up healing from the loads of lifesteal from the Bloodthirst. He's currently got it stacked to an extra 4.4% lifesteal, added to the additional 12 from that, and the additional 6 from the Doran's Blades. Fair amount of lifesteal, and as I say that, Mookie, you managed to redeem yourself by killing a Lulu. Good job, man, good job. Just under 50 kills to just under 13. It is actually 20 kills difference, with just over 10k gold difference. We could see the Baron fight in about 5 minutes time, I guess. Once Capros hits a good level, once he's farmed up that Bloodthirster, then we could see the Baron fight. Or at least that's what I expect will happen anytime soon. Swalowbat just charging around all over the place. In fact, he's going to engage on it by himself. That's always a nice move. And this could be the game right now. Both, in fact, purple team are there going to try and close out the game. Blue team nowhere near, absolutely nowhere. Baron is already down to half health right now. Swalowbat taking a fair amount of damage, and will the Baron kill Capros? The Baron killed Capros. That's 1 kill, and that's 2 kills. Come on, Baron, I know you can do it. Oh, this isn't looking good for purple team. The Baron is down to 600 health. That's a triple kill for Baron. And there we have it. That is the game. Baron buff taken, Silver Lycos will die, and Mr. Flax will also die shortly. There we go. So, there we have it. Game over, and the Baron ended up picking up a triple kill. Well done, Baron. Well done. Fantastic play from him right there. We're just waiting for... There we go. Blue team arranged to surrender. There we go. Purple team, the victors of this all-draft, all-jungle game, thanks to the Baron picking up a triple kill, making my day. Swalowbat, 0 rep, and... who's the other one? Capros, you should be ashamed. You died to a worm. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this Funday Monday. My name's Jeed, your commentator for today. I'll bring you the next Fun for Friday on Friday. As the title suggests, every Friday, only on Nexus Core. I'll see you then.